What is up, everyone? In today's video we got you a good one. We are going over and reviewing the newest character in Apex Legends, Seer. So, let's go over his abilities and what he does. So, his tactical ability, Focus of Attention. Seer summons his microdrones to emit a delayed blast that goes through walls, interrupting and revealing enemies. Passive ability, Heart Seeker. Hear and visualize the heartbeats of nearby enemies while aiming down sights. And Exhibit. Create a sphere of microdrones that reveal the location of enemies moving quickly or firing their weapon within. So, his tactical. It's a lot like Bloodhound's. It shoots out a straight shot, marking all the players in its path. Unlike Bloodhound, it is a straight line, so it's not a cone, so it's a little bit easier to dodge, but it gives you way more information than Bloodhound's tactical. It lets you see the enemies for a short duration, but with more info. When marked, you can see the player's shield, as well as the footsteps in the direction they are walking. I found his tactical really useful, especially for players that you've already weakened. When you hit it with the tactical ability, you can kind of see them hiding behind doors and going in different directions, and it's much easier to take them out using that. Seer's passive ability. It lets you sense players' heartbeat within 75 meters of you and will tell you the general direction of the player. I found this really useful, especially when trying to figure out what floor the player is on. Being able to sense them and or see them through walls, and whether they're on tops of buildings or on the bottom, I think that makes Seer very powerful, and it's basically a free tracker on enemies whenever you want. You can also use it when your gun is unequipped, so periodically just stopping to run and check and see if there is a player within 75 meters of you. And Seer's ult. So it's really like Crypto's drone. It sends out a sphere that allows you to track all the players within the sphere. I think with how fast he gets it, basically like a Mirage ult, and it showing players, I think it's a very powerful ability. I do think that people will eventually get the hang of this ability. I did run across one team already that when I threw the ult, they immediately just booked it out of there. So I think that people will find a way around it, especially as it only tracks people as they're moving or firing their gun. So if you decide to crouch down, it's not going to track you. Or if you crouch walk off a building or anything like that, you can still kind of get away. I think right now, with no one really used to Seer in the gameplay, I think that is very powerful. I also think that third parties, or for trying to get the jump on teams that are stuck in buildings or already in a firefight, I think it is very powerful, because if they try to rush you, you can throw your ult down and immediately get trackers on where they are and be able to dodge them. All in all, Seer is a very good character. With his ability to see players' locations at all times with his heartbeat sensor, and his ultimate that basically allows you to have free wall hacks, I think he's a very powerful legend. I think that we will probably see a lot of him this meta, as well as I think for comp he will probably be a must pick. I do foresee a lot of nerfs coming to him in the future though. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.